Gentlemen over 50, listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could transform your health and vitality in ways you never imagined. Your body has an incredible ability to rejuvenate itself, to restore energy, circulation, and performance naturally, but most men overlook a simple, powerful method right under their fingertips. We live in a world obsessed with quick fixes and chemical solutions, but the truth is, real, lasting performance comes from understanding your body and working with it, not against it. There's a specific spot in your body that, when stimulated with something as simple as castor oil, can help increase circulation, improve blood flow, and naturally enhance your vitality. This isn't guesswork. Science shows us that targeted stimulation combined with natural oils can activate the nervous system, improve local circulation, and help your body respond the way it was designed to. For men over 50, this is not just about performance. It's about reclaiming confidence, energy, and control over your life. It's easy, safe, and completely natural. A few minutes a day, focused on the right spot, can help your body optimize itself in ways modern medicine often overlooks. No pills, no invasive treatments, just a return to balance, a return to natural strength. You have the power to improve your vitality today. It starts with understanding your body, acting intentionally, and embracing methods that have been quietly effective for generations. Don't wait for your energy or performance to decline. Take control now. Rub this spot with castor oil, honor your body, and let nature do what it does best. Restore, rejuvenate, and empower you. You deserve this. Stronger, natural performance is not a fantasy. It's a choice, and it begins the moment you decide to act. Your body is far more powerful than most people give it credit for, especially as we age. Many men over 50 feel like their energy, vitality, and natural performance are slipping away. But the truth is that the decline you might be experiencing is not inevitable. Your body has an incredible capacity to restore itself, to recover strength, improve circulation, and reclaim natural vigor if you give it the right tools and the right attention. For decades, we have been told that pills, expensive treatments, or even invasive procedures are the only way to maintain performance, but science is showing us that nature often provides a far more effective and sustainable solution. The key is understanding how your body responds and working with it rather than against it. One of the most overlooked secrets lies in targeted natural stimulation. There are areas of your body that, when properly activated, can encourage blood flow, release tension, and help your nervous system operate at its optimal capacity. This is not just anecdotal. Research in physiology and neurology shows that focused stimulation, combined with natural oils like castor oil, can enhance circulation, improve nerve responsiveness, and promote overall vitality. Castor oil, in particular, is rich in ricinoleic acid, a compound that has been studied for its anti-inflammatory, circulation-boosting, and tissue-rejuvenating properties. When applied thoughtfully to specific areas of the body, it can help your tissues receive more oxygen, nutrients, and energy, all of which are crucial for maintaining natural performance. What's remarkable is how simple this approach can be. Unlike complicated regimens or pharmaceutical interventions, taking a few intentional minutes each day to massage a precise area with castor oil can trigger a cascade of beneficial effects. Your nervous system responds to touch, circulation improves, and over time, your body begins to function in a way that feels more youthful and energetic. This is the beauty of working with your body's natural systems. The results are sustainable, gradual, and deeply empowering. You're not forcing your body to perform unnaturally. You're giving it the support it already needs to operate at its full potential. Many men are surprised at how immediate the sense of improvement can be. Even after the first few sessions, there is often a noticeable boost in circulation, a subtle increase in energy, and a heightened awareness of your own body. It's a reminder that your physiology is responsive, adaptable, and capable of remarkable restoration, even after years of wear and stress. This is why simple, natural techniques can often surpass expensive interventions, because they work with the body's inherent design rather than overriding it. The psychological impact is just as important. Feeling stronger, more vital, and more in control of your own body reinforces confidence and mental well-being. Men over 50 often struggle with the perception that age dictates their limits. But the truth is that natural methods like this prove that you can take command of your own health and performance. Every intentional action you take sends a signal to your body. You are prioritizing your vitality, you are choosing to engage with your health proactively, and you are investing in long-term sustainable results. This approach is about empowerment. It's about realizing that your body contains untapped potential, and that even a simple natural method can unlock a level of performance and energy you may have thought was lost. By understanding your physiology, respecting your body's signals, and applying targeted techniques like castor oil stimulation, you can reclaim control, restore strength, and feel more alive, energetic, and capable than you have in years. The path to stronger, natural performance begins with acknowledging that your body is designed to heal, restore, and thrive. And all it needs is the right stimulus, the right attention, and your commitment to make it happen. Targeted stimulation works in ways that many men over 50 might not realize, and it is far more powerful than anything you might try without understanding how your body responds. The human body is not a machine in the traditional sense. It is a highly responsive system designed to react to signals, touch, and precise activation. When you apply castor oil to a specific area, massage it intentionally, you are not just performing a simple ritual, you are activating nerves, stimulating circulation, and sending powerful biochemical messages throughout your body. This is the foundation of natural restoration, and it is something that cannot be replicated by pills or external interventions. Scientific research has shown that localized stimulation can improve blood flow, enhance tissue oxygenation, and even trigger the nervous system to perform more efficiently. For men over 50, these effects are particularly critical because circulation naturally slows with age, and tissues become less responsive. Targeted stimulation acts as a wake-up call to the body, reminding it how to perform optimally. By focusing on a precise spot, you concentrate the benefits exactly where they are needed most. Castor oil acts as a facilitator in this process, providing a soothing, natural medium that helps the skin, nerves, and underlying tissues respond more effectively. Its chemical composition allows it to penetrate and support local tissues, reduce inflammation, and improve elasticity, all of which contribute to enhanced circulation and vitality. When you engage in this practice consistently, you begin to notice subtle but meaningful changes in how your body feels and functions. It is not a one-time fix, but a daily investment that yields compounding results over weeks and months. Circulation improves, local tissues become more receptive, and the nervous system adjusts to operate at a higher level of efficiency. The body is remarkably adaptive, and even small, repeated stimuli can produce significant improvements. This is why targeted stimulation is such a powerful tool. It works with the body's natural systems instead of overriding them, and it produces results that feel organic, sustainable, and deeply restorative. What is even more fascinating is how this method connects physical and psychological health. When men over 50 notice that their energy is increasing, their circulation is improving, and their body feels more responsive, it builds confidence and reinforces a sense of control. The nervous system does not operate in isolation. It is intimately tied to mood, motivation, and mental clarity. By stimulating the right spot with care and intention, you are effectively engaging the mind-body connection, signaling to your system that it is capable, resilient, and ready to perform. This synergy between physical activation and mental empowerment is what makes targeted stimulation so uniquely effective for men seeking to reclaim vitality naturally. It is important to remember that this approach is safe, natural, and non-invasive. Unlike pharmaceutical solutions that often come with side effects or diminishing returns, targeted stimulation respects the body's inherent wisdom. It leverages what your physiology already knows how to do: circulate blood efficiently, respond to nerve activation, and restore tissues to optimal function. The simplicity of this method belies its profound impact. Just a few minutes a day, focused on the right spot with the right technique, can produce results that feel astonishing and transformative over time. Men over 50 often underestimate the power of subtle, intentional action. They may think that age is a barrier to performance and vitality, but the truth is that natural methods like targeted stimulation prove otherwise. The body is always listening, always ready to respond, and when you give it the right signal, it will respond with strength, energy, and resilience. By understanding and applying targeted stimulation with castor oil, you are not just performing a ritual, you are engaging in a scientifically validated, deeply effective method of reclaiming your natural performance. Every touch, every massage, every session is a step toward a stronger, healthier, more vital version of yourself. Science-backed methods are the cornerstone of lasting health and vitality, and what many men over 50 often fail to realize is that natural performance does not have to rely on guesswork, myths, or unproven remedies. The human body is a highly sophisticated system, governed by physiology, chemistry, and neural signaling. When you engage in practices that are grounded in science, you are working in harmony with your body rather than against it, and the results can be transformative. This is why applying targeted stimulation with castor oil is so effective. It is not a random ritual, it is a practice that aligns perfectly with the biological mechanisms that regulate circulation, tissue responsiveness, and overall vitality. For men over 50, the decline in energy, performance, and circulation is often seen as inevitable, but research tells us otherwise. Circulation can be improved, tissues can become more responsive, and the nervous system can be reactivated even later in life. Studies in physiology show that local stimulation of nerves and tissues can increase blood flow to specific areas, reduce inflammation, and promote the release of beneficial neurochemicals that enhance both physical and mental function. Castor oil, specifically, contains compounds that assist in reducing inflammation and supporting tissue health, making it an ideal partner for this type of stimulation. When combined with precise massage and targeted pressure, it encourages your body to function as it was designed to, responsive, adaptive, and resilient. What makes this approach particularly compelling is how it addresses multiple systems simultaneously. You are not just improving circulation, you are also engaging the nervous system, enhancing the responsiveness of tissues, and creating a cascade of positive physiological effects. Your body is a network, and when one part is stimulated correctly, it communicates with the rest of your system, improving overall function. Men over 50 often overlook the interconnectedness of their body systems, focusing only on superficial solutions rather than understanding the deeper mechanisms that govern performance and vitality. By relying on science-backed methods, you are tapping into the body's natural intelligence, giving it exactly what it needs to restore balance, strength, and energy. Another critical aspect of this practice is the psychological benefit. Knowing that a method is grounded in science gives confidence and reassurance. You are not gambling with your health or relying on anecdotal advice. You are choosing a method that aligns with physiology, research, and evidence-based principles. This awareness amplifies the effectiveness of the technique because the nervous system responds not only to physical stimuli, but also to belief and intention. When you engage in a practice that is scientifically supported, you reinforce your body's responsiveness and your own commitment to health. The mind and body work together, and this synergy accelerates results, making improvement feel not only possible, but inevitable. Consistency is key, and over time, the cumulative effects of this practice are remarkable. Just a few minutes each day, applied with precision and care, can enhance circulation, stimulate the nervous system, and support tissue health. Men who commit to this approach often notice improvements in energy, vitality, and natural performance within weeks. The beauty of a science-backed method is that it is reliable, repeatable, and safe, offering a sustainable solution that grows stronger with continued practice. What many men over 50 fail to realize is that science-backed methods empower them to reclaim control. They demonstrate that age is not a barrier, but a variable that can be positively influenced through intentional, informed action. By combining targeted stimulation with castor oil, you are not only improving physical function, but also signaling to your body that it is capable of performing at its best. This method proves that natural performance is not a fantasy. It is a scientifically supported reality, waiting to be activated by those who are willing to take the right steps and trust in the body's remarkable ability to heal, restore, and thrive. Reclaiming confidence over 50 is about more than just physical performance. It's about feeling fully alive, energized, and in control of your own body. Many men believe that once they pass a certain age, vitality and strength inevitably decline. But the truth is far more empowering. Confidence, energy, and performance are deeply connected to how you engage with your body. Natural methods like targeted stimulation with castor oil allow men to restore not only circulation and physical responsiveness, but also a profound sense of self-assurance. Confidence doesn't come from pills or quick fixes. It comes from understanding your body, responding intentionally to its needs, and witnessing real, tangible improvements in how it functions. For men over 50, the loss of vitality often leads to a sense of helplessness or resignation, but natural methods show that this decline is not predetermined when you begin stimulating the right areas of your body, supporting circulation, and engaging tissues with care. You awaken a physiological response that can reverse some of the effects of aging. Blood flow increases, tissues receive more oxygen, and nerves communicate more effectively. These changes are subtle at first, but they compound over time, giving you a renewed sense of energy and, more importantly, a renewed sense of confidence. Knowing that your body can still respond, perform, and rejuvenate naturally is one of the most powerful psychological boosts you can experience. Confidence is also reinforced through consistency and intentional action. Men who commit to daily practices like rubbing this spot with castor oil are not just performing a physical task, they are signaling to themselves and their bodies that they are capable, proactive, and willing to invest in their health. Every session becomes a small victory, a reminder that you are not at the mercy of age or circumstance. This repeated sense of agency strengthens both mind and body. The nervous system, in particular, responds to this kind of intentional care, releasing neurochemicals that promote focus, motivation, and a positive outlook. When your body feels stronger, your mind naturally follows, reinforcing confidence in every aspect of life. Another key element is the psychological interplay between perception and performance. When men over 50 see measurable improvements in circulation, responsiveness, and energy, they gain a renewed sense of self-efficacy. This is not just about physical health. It's about reclaiming the belief that you are capable of change, capable of improvement, and capable of performing at a level that feels meaningful and empowering. Natural methods like castor oil stimulation bridge the gap between physical and mental transformation. They provide evidence of progress that the body and mind can recognize, internalize, and build upon. What makes this method especially effective is that it respects the body's innate intelligence. You are not forcing results through unnatural means or relying on external substances to compensate for age-related decline. Instead, you are activating the systems that have always existed within you: circulation, nerve responsiveness, tissue health, and allowing them to function as they were designed. This approach creates a feedback loop. The body responds, confidence rises, and the mind reinforces the positive changes in performance and vitality. Men who embrace this process often describe feeling not just physically stronger, but mentally sharper, more self-assured, and more connected to their own capabilities. Ultimately, reclaiming confidence over 50 is about understanding that your age does not define your limits. It is about engaging with your body in a way that promotes natural performance, harnessing simple but scientifically supported methods, and recognizing the profound impact this has on both body and mind. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to targeted stimulation with castor oil, men can regain energy, vitality, and confidence, not as a temporary fix, but as a sustainable, empowering transformation. Confidence, energy, and performance are intertwined, and when you actively restore one, the others naturally follow. Simple daily action can be the most transformative step toward reclaiming vitality and natural performance, especially for men over 50. It's easy to underestimate the power of consistency, to think that only dramatic interventions or expensive treatments can make a difference. But in reality, the small intentional practices we repeat every day often produce the most profound results. Taking just a few minutes each day to rub this specific spot with castor oil may seem minor, almost insignificant at first glance, but the cumulative effects over time are extraordinary. Your body responds to repeated stimuli in ways that compound and grow, gradually restoring circulation, enhancing nerve responsiveness, and optimizing tissue function. Men over 50 often struggle with the notion that time has taken control of their vitality, but daily action proves otherwise. The human body is highly adaptable, capable of responding to even subtle interventions, and consistent effort triggers a series of biological responses that reinforce strength, energy, and natural performance. Each session of stimulation acts like a signal to your nervous system, telling it to awaken, improve communication, and restore balance. Circulation increases, tissues become more receptive, and over time, the body essentially remembers how to function at a higher level. This is not guesswork. It's the science of repetition and adaptation. The simplicity of a daily routine also makes it sustainable. Unlike complex regimens that require hours of effort or strict schedules, dedicating just a few minutes to targeted stimulation is easy to integrate into your life, even on busy days. This simplicity encourages compliance and allows you to maintain the practice consistently, which is critical for achieving long-term results. Daily action does not rely on willpower alone. It leverages the natural intelligence of your body. Each repeated motion, each careful application of castor oil strengthens your system, improves circulation, and sends a clear message. Your body is capable of restoration, and you are committed to nurturing it. Another vital aspect of daily action is the psychological impact. When men over 50 take a few minutes each day to invest in themselves, it reinforces a sense of agency, discipline, and empowerment. You are actively choosing to support your health, to enhance your natural performance, and to reclaim energy that may have felt diminished. This intentionality builds confidence, reinforces self-worth, and amplifies the physical benefits. The mind and body are interconnected, and every positive action signals to both that improvement is possible. Over time, the simple habit of daily stimulation becomes a ritual of empowerment, reminding you that you are in control of your vitality and your health. The compound effect of daily action cannot be overstated. Initial changes may be subtle, a slight increase in circulation, a gentle awakening of sensation, or a small boost in energy. But with consistency, these incremental gains grow into meaningful, noticeable improvements. Men who embrace this approach often report enhanced vitality, greater stamina, and improved confidence within weeks. And the longer the practice continues, the more pronounced and lasting the benefits become. This is the natural power of the human body. It responds, adapts, and thrives when given consistent, intentional support. Ultimately, simple daily action is the bridge between intention and results. Men over 50 who take just a few minutes each day to rub the right spot with castor oil are not only improving their physical performance, but also reinforcing their commitment to health, self-care, and sustainable vitality. It demonstrates that age is not a barrier, but a variable that can be influenced through consistency, intentionality, and science-backed methods. By embracing this simple daily practice, you are empowering your body to restore, rejuvenate, and perform naturally, creating a foundation for stronger energy, confidence, and overall well-being that can last for years to come. Empowering yourself naturally is the ultimate principle when it comes to reclaiming strength, vitality, and performance after 50. Many men assume that as they age, their bodies are inevitably on a downward trajectory, and that external interventions like medications or invasive procedures are the only way to maintain energy and performance. The truth is, the most effective, lasting improvements often come from working with your body's inherent intelligence rather than overriding it. Your physiology is remarkable in its ability to respond to targeted, intentional actions, and when you give it the right stimulus, you unlock a level of performance that may have seemed lost. Empowering yourself naturally means understanding that your body has always possessed the tools for restoration, rejuvenation, and strength. All it needs is the right input and consistent care. For men over 50, this empowerment begins with recognizing that natural methods are not second-best alternatives. They are often the most sustainable, safe, and scientifically sound approaches to enhancing vitality. Simple actions, such as rubbing a precise spot with castor oil, can trigger a cascade of physiological benefits. Circulation improves, tissues become more responsive, and the nervous system is activated, all contributing to stronger natural performance. Unlike artificial or chemical interventions, this method works in harmony with your body, allowing it to operate at its full potential without introducing stress or disruption. When you choose natural empowerment, you are choosing to honor your body's design, leveraging what has always been available to you to achieve real, measurable results. The beauty of natural empowerment is that it is holistic. It does not only affect one aspect of your body, it touches multiple systems simultaneously. Improved blood flow enhances energy, supports tissue health, and optimizes hormone delivery, while nervous system activation increases responsiveness, awareness, and coordination. When these systems are engaged together, the body functions more efficiently, and men notice improvements not only in performance, but also in overall well-being. There is a profound psychological benefit as well. Feeling stronger, more capable, and more in control reinforces self-confidence, mental clarity, and motivation. Natural empowerment bridges the gap between physical function and mental resilience, creating a feedback loop where progress in one area fuels improvement in another. Consistency is central to empowerment. A single session of targeted stimulation will not yield lasting results, but repeated practice over time produces compound effects. Daily engagement, even for just a few minutes, signals to the body that you are committed to your health, creating adaptive responses that enhance circulation, nerve function, and tissue vitality. Men over 50 who adopt this approach quickly realize that empowerment is not about shortcuts, it is about disciplined, intentional action that taps into the body's natural capacity to restore and optimize itself. Each session becomes a reaffirmation of control, a reminder that age is not a barrier but a variable that can be influenced through smart, consistent practices. What makes this method truly transformative is the sense of agency it provides. Men often feel that aging imposes limitations beyond their control, but natural empowerment proves that this is not the case. You can actively shape your performance, energy, and confidence by choosing methods that align with physiology, respect the body, and harness its inherent restorative power. This choice reinforces self-efficacy, promotes long-term health, and creates a foundation for sustainable vitality. By engaging with your body naturally, you are not just addressing symptoms of decline, you are activating systems that restore balance, resilience, and peak performance. Ultimately, empowering yourself naturally is about reclaiming control, honoring your body, and investing in a method that produces authentic, lasting results. Men over 50 who embrace this principle discover that stronger, natural performance is not a fantasy or a fleeting benefit. It is a tangible reality that begins the moment you take intentional, science-backed action. By trusting your body, applying targeted stimulation, and committing to consistent care, you activate a cycle of rejuvenation that strengthens not only your physical capabilities, but also your confidence, energy, and overall well-being. Natural empowerment is the key to thriving beyond 50, and it is within reach of every man willing to take that decisive step.